Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore, and this is Luma Island. We're heading over to the town now, because we need to pick up a profession. We got a few things going on here, looks like. Lots of people to talk to. Ah, new face, or... Wait, have we met? I'm Balthazar. Myself, I'm construction drawings, and oh, what was the other thing? Ah yes, I collect ancient books. Welcome to my bazaar and mobile library. I'm certain we will become the best of, Remind me of your name again? I better write it down this time. Now, how may I assist you today? Perhaps a construction drawing for a state-of-the-art sprinkler to water your crops. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm a book enthusiast through and through. Sure, selling drawings keeps food on the table, but books feed the soul. Between you and me, I'm on a quest to complete my lost library collection. Right here on Luma Island, the final pieces in a lifelong jigsaw puzzle. Maybe you already heard that 4 ancient civilizations once called this island home. The Yucatali, Tulkani, Adziri, and the, Zapakala. Anyway, each of them left behind 5 fascinating tomes. That's 5 times 4, so 20 books. No, wait, 20. Yes. Say, are you better at finding ancient books than I am at math? Perhaps you could think of me if you stumble upon any of them. Just put them on the shelf in my wagon and help yourself to some of my rare construction drawings. Alright, what have you got? A simple workbench. It's free. I'll take it, thank you. Everything else, 500 to... Okay, there's some real expensive ones here. Large sprinkler. That covers quite an area, though. I can see why it would be good. The garden hose. There's a lot of materials here I haven't even seen. Alright. Farm ectoplasm. Cursed slime dropped by ghosts in and around farm temples. Okay. We got that. We got some things we could sell, but like this jewelry. Farm jewelry comes from chests on the farms. Can be sold in any shop to earn some extra coins. Alright. Let's hold off on buying anything right now. Let's see. This is a place where we can upgrade our stuff. Oh, so many options. Costs a lot to upgrade stuff. Damage and luck. Well, let's upgrade the pickaxe, because I know I'm going to want that. In fact, I'm going to do a whole lot more upgrading. Looks like everyone just went to bed. So, downside of coming to the town when we did is it's late, but they'll be back out of it. Let's look around. Hello? Suspicious rabbits. Sniff, sniff. Okay. Can't seem to do anything with it. Something interesting. I can't swing my weapon or anything, so I can't do any of that. Can I fish? Okay, I can fish in town. Oh, that's, let me get a better angle here so I can actually see where this fish is going. There we go. What type of fish are we talking? Gilded bass. Maybe I'll catch a few of those. Alright. Could be useful. Looks like there's a treasure chest over on the other side. Oh, there's something up here. Let's take a look at that. Can I use my bug net here? Can do that. Treasure. Caterpillar. Oh, catch it. There we go. Farm copper. Alright, lots of good stuff. Strange guy standing at a broken bridge. Alright. Well, let's see. Looks like I can get to him by going around behind that one house over there. He's staying out even at night. Let's go talk to him. Here and around here. Doom, doom, doom. Hello. Ah, at last you've arrived. Tell me, how's my old caravan treating you? No regrets, I hope. Good, good. Old man Jeffrey. Is that an arrow stuck through his hat? That old boulder over there told me you'd be passing by. They're terrible gossips, a lot of them. But they mean well. So you know what the problem with ancient prophecies is? They're too vague. Take the prophecy of Luma Island, for example. Just about anyone could be the chosen one. Sure, the island has a knack for guiding folks where they're needed, but does that mean that you are the chosen one? I mean, look at yourself. You're not exactly hero material, are you? But rules are rules. Everyone gets the same clues. The rest is up to you. Here's your first clue. When the earth trembles and the sky whispers, 4 ancient keys shall be sought by the seeker of truth. See what I mean? Who is the seeker of truth? Is it you? Probably not. Aren't we all seeking our own truths? Anyway, here's the rest of the clue. Near fields of plenty, the first ancient key slumbers, guarded by echoes of a forgotten past. There, I've done my duty, and now it's time for a tea break, and a tasty squirrel cookie. As in a cookie made out of squirrel? And he's gone. Alright, we're gonna need some stuff that I definitely do not have right now to fix that. There's lighting down there. Cool looking waterfall. I'm really liking the graphics in this game. This is what? To the forest? Okay. Well, that's something we'll come back to. Obviously, that's a new area that we'll have to unlock. Moving on. Different shop. Okay. Beams. Wood stuff. There's a shop. Stone and ore. This one looks like a farming shop. Alright. I should probably grab some wheat seeds. Let's do 12. 12 should be good. That'll give me enough to work with to be able to decide how I want to handle it. Hello, chess. How do I get Let me just loot things around the town. Ooh, a wheat everseed. What is that? Wheat everseed. A magical wheat... Wait, sorry, what? A magical wheat everseed that reverts back to a seed once harvested. So, basically a seed I don't have to keep replanting, it sounds like? Or like, I don't have to go buy more. Because once it harvests, it'll either get replanted immediately, or I'll get a seed back from it guaranteed to replant. Not 100% sure. Okay. We'll have to experiment with that. Looking all over this place. Oh, they've got more of these. Got enough for that one spot now. Nice. A lot of goodies out of these chests. Missed that caterpillar completely. Not sure what these mussels are for, but we'll figure that out as we go. Treasure? Treasure! More treasure. There's treasure everywhere. Who's leaving all these chests of treasure just lying out? And weird glowing, humming gemstones. Like, that doesn't seem normal, right? I'm not the only one that thinks that's weird. Alright, got quite a selection of things here. This looks like a fish shop. Seaweed, caterpillar, salt. Yeah, a boat motor. For 100,000. Okay, we're not getting that either. No. Oh. 2 days. Okay. Well, people should be starting to come out then. We can maybe talk to more folks. Rather than just loot their village of Velvet Shine. Oh, hey, didn't see that there. Gemstone. Thank you. There. Ho ho ho! Look who washed ashore. Nelson's name. What brings you to Luma Island? Seeking fortune and adventure, are you? Or perhaps something a bit harder to come by. I remember those days. Listen close and listen well. This island's a special place with more secrets than you might think. Treat her right and she'll do the same for you. If you think you've stirred up trouble or poking your nose where it don't belong, well, let's just say some of us have come a long way to find peace here. We aim to keep it that way. Is that a threat? The night's the sailor's best friend, you know, quiet, dark, and full of opportunity for fishing, of course. Well, ahoy there, landlubber. Name's Pearl, and I'm the one who keeps this town's bellies full of the sea's bounty. Reckon you're new around these parts. Some days the sea is as calm as a mill pond. Other days she's kicking up a fuss like you wouldn't believe. Gotta respect her moods, you know? Hey, been meaning to unravel some of my grand's old cooking secrets. You know anyone who might help prepare a proper seafood platter? Okay. Let's go talk to some other people over here that we didn't get to because they all went home. Silas. Well, hello there. So you're the one who moved into Old Man Jeffrey's caravan. I am Silas, the local tree... I mean lumberjack. Hope you're settling in alright. Okay. I see you've got an axe there. Trying to clear the land, are you? Remember, every tree has a story, so we only take what we need. I mean, that's just got good forestry practice, you know? If you need any wood for your homestead, my shop's got plenty. All ethically sourced, of course. Anyway, I should get back to work. The trees are calling. Stay grounded, friend. Sometimes I think I can hear the trees grow. Must be the wind, though, obviously. Yeah, they seem to grow real quick. Sometimes I think I can hear... Either way, interesting fellow. Tree what, though? Because, sounds like you weren't going to say lumberjack first. Tree something or other. Okay, maybe we don't talk to everyone just because there's a lot of people to talk to here. Oh, hello there! I'm Milo, the local stonemason. You know, I've recently taken up jewelry crafting as a hobby, too. It's fascinating how different it is from stonework, yet so similar in many ways. I usually get my gemstones and metals from mainland suppliers. Between you and me, I'm not much for cave exploring. Those dark tunnels with all the spiders. I'd rather leave that to the more adventurous type, like Sylvia, our blacksmith. She told me she only has 3 rules when she goes spelunking. It was something along the lines of keeping your torches lit, staying away from spiders, and memorizing your escape route. It's too easy to get lost down there. You know, I often find inspiration from my jewelry designs and my stonework. Nature has a way of echoing its patterns across different scales. Hey, I've been dreaming of some ideas for teaching jewelry crafting to beginners. Simple projects anyone could do. Do you think people around here would be interested in learning? Hey there, I'm Sylvia. Got some tools that need sharpening. Feel free to use my anvil. I don't mind. Don't know if you heard people tell you this, but I used to be a sea slicker. But after I made the island my home, blacksmithing quickly became my calling. I mine everything I need from the deepest caves on the island. It's dark down there and dangerous too, but I love the rush. You know what they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so I should be able to bench press a mountain by now. If you've got pals who think they're tough, tell them to try blacksmithing. It'll either make them or break them. Probably both. Interesting. So I've got a lot of interesting folks. Howdy, name's Ethan. So you're the one who bought old man Jeffrey's place. Brave move, leaving the city. Thinking of trying your hand at farming? It ain't easy work, I'll tell you that much. Takes grit. See them animals over yonder? That's my department. Been raising livestock since I could walk. My sister Lily, she handles the crops. Got away with plants like you wouldn't believe. Best produce on the whole island comes from our fields. Finest potatoes on the island? Hers. Finest apples? Hers again. Finest tomatoes? You guessed it, hers. Been talking your ear off. Listen, if you need anything, farm animals or seeds, come by our store, we'll sort you out. Alrighty. There's a lot of people. Hey there. You seem different. Wait, are you not on vacation? You actually live here? Like all year round? Lucky you, people are so friendly here. I've only been here for a few days. I've made more friends here than my whole life. Both of them said they might come visit me after I leave. Maybe I could convince my boss to let me work remotely from here. Let me know if you know anyone who's looking for a roommate. Okay, so lots of tourists, I guess, too? Yep. Authentic local cuisine, but everything seems so touristy. I wonder where the real locals eat. That's a fair question, actually. He looks a little different. Oh, that's another tourist. This island has such a magical feel to it, don't you think? You mean like this rabbit over here wearing glasses? And totally not acting weird? Alright, I guess we should really head in and find the mayor or the town hall or whatever we're supposed to be finding. Nope, there's another gem. How do I get up there? Oh, you must be Luma Island's newest taxpayer. Or citizen, I meant to say. Citizen. I'm Hugo, the mayor. Perhaps you've heard of me, no? The man behind one of the most popular tourist attractions on the island? Still doesn't ring a bell? Okay, well, here's another clue. The idea to install decorative manhole covers around town, that was all me. And let me tell you, they've really put Luma Island on the map. Tourists have been flocking for our little slice of paradise ever since. Okay. Decorative manhole covers, okay? I mean, yeah? Doesn't look bad. I wonder if there could be like a puzzle involving them. Well, first let me... Puppy? Can I pet the puppy? Can I pet the puppy? Don't know how to pet puppy. Okay. Doesn't seem like I can right now. So I think it may be depending on what I'm holding, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. This one is pointing in a different direction than the others. And I see a treasure chest. Okay. And this one. Don't mind me, just robbing the place blind. Not my fault, everyone leaves weirdly stashed collectibles in rather ornate chests everywhere throughout this whole place. This looks eerie. Ah, newcomer! Gracing the hallowed halls of bureaucracy. I'm Herbert. So are you here to see our rubber stamp exhibition? No, wait, let me guess. You had a stressful job on the mainland, and it made you feel unfulfilled and empty inside, so you quit your job, came here, and bought old man Jeffrey's caravan on a whim. How quaint, I'm sure your parents are thrilled, but who am I to judge? I stamp documents for a living. Still sounds like you're judging. Also, you have a little face on your face, with those wrinkles the way they are. Looks like you have eye, slightly smug mouth. I don't see actual mouth, let us that mustache. Is that your actual mouth up there? Anyway, how will you find out if the grass really is greener here, you ask? The answer, my friend, is to buy a profession. It's like planting a tree. You nurture it, you watch it grow, and one day it might just wither and die because you forgot to water it. But if you keep watering it every day, it might blossom into a slightly less hopeless you. Are you ready to trade in a bit of optimism for a chance at a new life here? You don't have to answer. I know you are. Choose wisely. We have 7 professions: cook, brewer, treasure hunter, blacksmith, fisherman, jewelry crafter, and archaeologist, which is 3 skull difficulty. I know a little bit about this. You can actually choose more than one profession. I think you can choose all of them eventually, but they get more expensive each time. First one's free, then the next one's like 500, and then I don't know. But they all follow moderately the same pattern of you get a series of quests like craft a thing, get the ingredients, craft a thing, get the ingredients, craft a thing, get the ingredients, craft a thing, which you can just sell those things, which gives you more money, which then lets you do more things. I want to get archaeology eventually, but I feel like that's a bad starting one since I don't have enough money to get more than one right now. I should probably pick something that'll be worth, that I'll be able to like do a quick turnaround. Ooh, jewel crafter maybe, or blacksmith. I mean, they're all gonna give me useful items probably, but I do tend to like to do a lot of digging in these sorts of games. I also do like fishing. I don't really have any interest in the cook brewer or... And I do know the treasure hunter, like, yeah, dog, and it helps you find treasure chests, but I think I'm gonna go hold off on that one. I played that one with my kids, but I don't know a lot about some of these others. Let's go with the jewel crafter. Start a new profession as a jewel crafter. Become a novice jewel crafter. How's it going with those novice jewelry designs? No lost fingers or spider bites, I hope. You know, jewelry isn't for everyone. You can always give up and switch professions. I mean, why reach for the stars when you can admire them from the comfort of a sofa? Alright. Before we go talk to Milo, let's do a quick look around some more of this town. What is this stuff? Oh, hello there. I'm Sophia, the new face behind the counter at the general store. Well, newish. You know, before coming here, I was working at a big supermarket on the mainland. I'd get up early every morning, stock shelves. Pretty sure the right word is stock, but okay. Stock the shelves, but you could be stacking shelves, I guess, on top of each other. Odd. I'd leave after dark. After a few years, I realized I couldn't remember the last time I had seen the sun, so I did some soul searching, hopped on a boat, and came here. The very first people I met were the lovely elderly couple who owned the store. They told me it would be the perfect investment opportunity. Would you believe my luck? Their asking price was exactly what I had saved up over the years, so I took the plunge. How much had you saved up over the years? For one. They went on a cruise to celebrate their retirement and sent me a postcard a while ago. So sweet of them, right? So yeah, here I am, living the dream, or perhaps someone else's dream, that I somehow stumbled into. I'm worried. I get to be my own boss. The worst part is that I can't complain about my boss anymore. Yeah, that is a problem. Yeah. Useful supplies. Cable for a cable car. Okay, that's probably to repair something around the island. And okay, I don't know what some of this stuff is exactly, or what I could do. Is this a cable? The cable car then? What do I do with? Can I do anything with the cable car? Apparently not. Okay. Hey there. Why do you have a tent? Weird lock. Oh, Dr. Archibald Flint at your service. But please call me Dr. Archibald. Everyone does, eventually. This temple is a sight to behold, isn't it? Imagine the stories it could tell if only we could find a way in. You know, I've cracked my share of plates and puzzles, but that door over there, stubborn as a mule. But you've got that spark in your eye. Fancy making history? There might be some academic glory in it for us, too. And if we happen to stumble upon some priceless artifacts along the way, well, that's just a happy coincidence. Wouldn't you agree? Now about getting inside, how about this? You keep an eye out for ancient keys on your travels. There should be 4 of them. We just got told about those in prophecy that was strangely vague. But also kind of not as vague as it probably could have been, I guess? Yeah. Meanwhile, I'll guard the entrance. We wouldn't want a competing scholar sniffing around. Right, you do that, sir. You have fun living in a tent in the middle of town where a strange temple entrance has somehow been sealed for who knows how long. Okay. Love how untouchable this place is, I'm going to tell everyone back home about it. That would have the opposite effect. Wait, not. Let's go up first. Oh, I see that chest. Another one. Are those fairies? Is this like a joke about the fairy fountains from Legend of Zelda or something? Does those look like fairies? Those don't look like butterflies. Like, I'm not the only one seeing that, right? This place looks interesting. Another store. Herbs and stuff. I believe there's, from what I've seen, I believe there's a person who's usually out here. Oh, is it late again already? Ah, they must have gone to bed. Time flies. Hello, Gem. How do I get that? Looks like I have to go down below. Can't go that way. Yeah, it's late again already. Good thing time doesn't matter and we don't have energy. Good thing we don't actually need sleep. That would be a problem. There's a chest over there. Grab that real quick. You know, a lot of good supplies out of these chests. Well, I think it's good supplies. I don't actually know what some of the stuff's even useful. Fine now. This is more than we need. This is more of these gemstones than we need. Like, we only needed one more of those gems for that one area back on the beach near the farm. So, all these other gems are, what, extras? Or, I wonder if there's extras or if there's another place where some of these things can go. Bud? What does that say? Bud was here? And there's a chest down there. Okay, don't know who Bud is, and not sure how to get there. Flowers. Alright. And another one. They're just hanging around all over town. How has no one else found these? Tourists would probably be grabbing these things up all over the place. Alright, got a dock here. Kinda cool looking. We're fishing for that. Let's find out. They're not far enough. Raise that. There we go, that guy. Fishing minigame is a lot easier in this. Just silver snapper already. The fishing minigame in this game seems to be a lot easier than, like, say, Stardew Valley's fishing minigame. Which is probably not a bad thing. I would say that's actually probably a good thing for this game, because Stardew Valley's minigame is brutal at times, especially with some of the harder to get fish. What is this? Window? Kind of looks like a weird little safe wall. Okay. Oh, another stall. What is this one? More flowers. Okay. Lots of flower stalls. Got it. Well, I guess we should go find Milo. Yeah, he's asleep right now. Well, you know what? While we wait for Milo to wake up, let's hurry back to the farm. I want to go water that one plant in the cave on the north side of everything. Since I don't want it to die or anything on me, and I'm curious as to what will happen if I keep watering it. Let's see, we go this way, cut through this forest. There's the water, take a left. Should be... Oh, that got big fast. Hi. Do you even need water anymore? Ah, okay. Brought a flower back from the brink of death. Maybe shouldn't have been planted in a cave where you can't actually get water from the rain? That is a monster flower. This feels like a Jumanji situation. I probably shouldn't like stand right here with my head right in a place where that thing could just go. Like, that is a massive flower. Ooh, that's some copper ore. I should go grab that. Let me grab this wood real quick. Just don't want to run out. Yeah, good. Copper ore. I know I'm going to need that. Ancient keys, ancient books. Looks like we have quite the list of quest logs. And they can just build up. Oh, while we're out here, we should go this way and go drop the last gem in that one spot. Past block. Might have some unblocked paths around here somewhere. Here we go. Alright, so we go down here, we cut around. Lots of reeds, I should probably put some of those. Who knows, I don't know what all I'll need. I think it also depends slightly on the profession we chose. Certain professions probably need more of certain other materials. There we go. Lights this place up nicely. That's a lot of chests. Weird colors of chests. And the last one. A mysterious egg. Ooh, some more Everseeds. Luma Incubator. Original mysterious pieces. A mysterious egg glowing with magical power. Okay, so we need a incubator and probably some other stuff. Okay. Oh! Well, okay. That's the thing. New day started. Yeah, kinda got that. And also an earthquake, apparently. Anything happened behind me? Should I be worried? No, everything looks fine. Is my base fine? Kinda on the way, so as we head back to Milo. So let's take a look and make sure nothing weird happened over here. Okay, grab that. Thank you. Everything looks fine. I need more coal. There. Well, that's cooking. Let me go do the other stuff. I'll leave that there for now. Like, something I know from playing with my kids, like, if you do the treasure hunter profession, basically kind of a piratey sort of thing. You look for a bunch of hidden treasure chests. You have a dog that will help you find them. I know that you use a lot of cotton in that one because you need a lot of cloth in order to. Yeah, you need a lot of cloth in order to make some of the things that you're required to use. Oh, my nose. Alright, anyway, let's get back to town and talk to people. Maybe we'll figure out what's going on with the earthquake, or whatever that was. Hey, did you feel that earthquake earlier? My books were dancing on the shelves. Thank goodness they didn't fall like that time my wagon hit a pothole. It took me ages to re-shelve them. Mostly because I couldn't decide whether to sort them by color, by topic, or alphabetically. In the end, I just put them in no particular order. It's delightfully chaotic. Still hunting for those ancient books. Ah, there you go, Milo. Did you feel that earthquake earlier? Quite a shake, wasn't it? Thank goodness nobody was hurt. How did you fare during all that commotion? Oh, I hope you weren't too shaken up. You know, for a moment there, I was worried it might have been me hammering away at one of my sculptures that set it off. Silly thought, I know, but the mind does wander in these situations. Oh, I see you've got yourself a jewelry crafter's permit. That's wonderful, you know. There's something truly special about crafting beauty with your own hands. Bandy, why are you whining? Go. You're fine. I may be just a hobbyist, but I've got a... You're a good boy. But I've got a collection of recipes and drawings to help you set up your workshop that I think would be perfect for a beginner like yourself. You could practice with some easier pieces first, mounting crystal earrings and necklace, tiger's eye ring, a necklace, and a kyanite ring. Once you've got the hang of those, I'd love to see you try your hand at crafting a bronze tiara. Please don't worry about being out of pocket. I promise I'll give you a better price for everything you craft for me than the shops in town would pay you. Alright. Bandy, go. Go, I need both my hands. Go. Being clingy again. No. Go. Go. Thank you. Alright. So now we've got a quest to build a simple workbench. Let's talk to this guy. He was weird. That quake sure riled more than the trees. Strange energies are stirring on this island. Not that I know anything about that sort of thing. Just focus on the physical realm, friend. There's fallen timber to clear and homes to rebuild. The forest provides even in times of chaos. I used to know a guy who could predict the weather by talking to plants. Crazy, right? Total nonsense. Sometimes I sing to the trees. For fun, you know? Not because I think they're listening or anything. Sure, forest is a great teacher. Of ecology and stuff, I mean, nothing mystical about it. Sometimes I think the trees have old souls. Figuratively speaking, of course. Ever notice how the forest feels alive? Not in a weird way, just alive. The whispers of the forest, I mean, the sound of leaves sure is beautiful today. So, what are you, a druid? The Lorax? I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees. If you keep cutting them down, I'll break both your knees. Ever notice how the force feels alive? In a weird way, just like... Okay, we're getting repeat stuff. Moving on. Dusty. Anything new from you? That quake, I suppose, is nature's way of excavating, isn't it? With a little luck, I bet it's unearthed some ancient secrets and maybe a few valuable trinkets, too. I'm getting sidetracked. For a moment I thought you might be jangling with ancient keys. My mistake. Carry on, Mr. Search, won't you? Alright. Where did the mayor go? Your shop got broke. You know, the town is such a sad sight after the earthquake, and my store looks like a broken dream. I spent all my savings on the store. It's all I have. Maybe this is the universe's way of telling me it was a bad idea to come here. I should just have stuck it out at the supermarket for another 40 years until I could retire, shouldn't I? But I guess that's not really an option, is it? I'm here, this is my home now. We'll figure something out, right? I don't suppose you know somebody with a hidden talent for extreme makeovers. If you happen to find some building materials in your hand, and some spare time in your other hand, I wouldn't say no to a little help. Cloth. Do I even have cloth? Or whatever that is. I guess it's not cloth so much. It's fiber. Fiber and wood. Yep, I don't have any of these right now. Moving on. Oh, hey. I talked to you before. Hey there, newcomer. Thirsty? Well, then you've come to the right place. I'm Bill, the owner of the treasure trove, the finest watering hole on this side of well anywhere. You know, in all my years here, I've never felt anything like that earthquake we had earlier. Half the town's still in the daze. Between you and me, it's got me thinking about some old ruins I came across years back. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure, but, well, let's just say Luma Island has its secret. After a rumble like that, I'd say we all could use something soothing to drink. You know, right, as far as the adventure in itself. Every night I meet locals who are as colorful as any I encountered on my travels. Sometimes you're the confidant, sometimes you're the counselor. Confidant. Yeah, anyway. It's not just about pouring drinks, it's about pouring out a bit of yourself, too. Hey, have you ever considered brewing? If you're ever curious, Herbert at the town hall can set you up with a permit. Of course, I'm always here if you need any advice. That's broken. Well, it's daytime and we're over here. Let's see if we can find anyone else. Oh, hello there. I'm Zara, the owner of what used to be the Zara's Pets Paradise. You know, yeah, I know, it's seen better days. Leaving the circus for this was probably not such a smart move in hindsight. That earthquake was honestly super scary. My pet shop looks like someone played Jenga with it and lost spectacularly. I got myself lucky, though. There's some weird stuff going on with those graphics there. If it hadn't been for a very smelly flea treatment, mishap in my shop, all my furry friends would still have been inside when the quake hit. Fortunately, my neighbors volunteered to look after them a few days ago, you know, so the smell could dissipate before we move them back in again. I can't rely on my neighbors forever, though. The problem is my construction skills are about as good as cat's table manners. But you look like someone who knows their way around a hammer. If you could help us out, you'd be a hero to our furry friends and to me. You haven't lived until you've been thanked by a chorus of happy barks and meows. Similarly, needs much of the same stuff to rebuild. Anything new over here? Oh, there's a person. Well, a new face in our quaint little town. I'm Ariana. Darling, don't worry, I don't bite, unless you deserve it, of course. I have a feeling you and I are going to have some fascinating conversations about this island's peculiarities. You felt that little shake earlier, too, right? The island was throwing a tantrum, I suppose. Quite rude of it to rearrange our lovely town without asking. No one hurt, thankfully, though I did see a rather peculiar rabbit wearing glasses hopping about afterward. Curious, isn't it? Between you and me, darling, I fear this might just be the opening act of a much grander performance. I've always found the ocean so mesmerizing, the way it can go from calm to violent in moments, rather like some people I know. Between you and me, I'm looking for someone with untapped potential, someone who can see beyond the veil of mundane reality. Ring any bells? All you need is one of Herbert's archaeology permits. Okay, so you're the archaeology person. Got it. Well, oh, look, treasure. So lots of people in town. Lots of people who need things. You look like a local. Bianca. Oh, hello there. You bought Old Man Jeffrey's place, didn't you? I'm Bianca, the only baker on the island. That earthquake gave us all quite a scare, didn't it? I'm glad to see you're alright. Hope your farm didn't suffer any damage. I've been baking non-stop since it happened. Comfort food, you know? It's the least I can do to help everyone feel a bit more normal. It's terrible what happened to the pier and some of the buildings in town. I overheard Mayor Hugo talking about how expensive the repairs will be. Well, I'm sure the community will come together to help. That's what's so wonderful about this place, isn't it? Everyone pitching in, doing what they can. You know, for my part, I know a slice of fresh cake can't undo what the earthquake did to our little town, but perhaps it can help us heal. I'm still getting used to all this baking, I mean. It's quite different from my old life. Being the only baker has its upsides and downsides, I suppose. They have the most loyal customers in the world, but there are certain expectations to be met. How are you finding Luma Island so far? It's quite a change of pace from the mainland, isn't it? I know I found it refreshing when I first arrived. Oh, not that I'm from anywhere particularly exciting, mind you, just a regular person from a regular place. That's me. Is anyone native to this place? Feels like everyone just moved here. Such a pity about the earthquake we had. It's honestly turned out to be quite the headache for me, and for everyone else too, of course. I bet you've noticed that everyone seems to be so unhappy. Well, so have I. And after giving it some thought, I've got 2 words for you. Broken benches. Our hard-working townsfolk need those benches back in working order. Where else will they sit and rest between clearing all that rubble? And benches, my friend, are what really bring in the tourists. It hasn't been a proper holiday until you've enjoyed an ice cream on a bench, has it? No, between you and me, nothing mobilizes townsfolk more than a natural disaster. It's really heartwarming to see everyone pulling together. I've even heard some folks talking about how they wish they could do more to help. That's what's so wonderful about civic duty, isn't it? But listen to me ramble on. I'm sure a civic-minded individual like yourself has plenty of ideas about how to lift the town's spirits. Don't let me keep you. Alright. And a new quest. Which is repair benches. Repair 5 benches in town. Well, I've got a lot of the materials, it looks like. Let's find the broken benches. There's one. One looks kind of cracked, but seems to be whole. Doesn't let me repair it. That's a weird sound. Any other broken benches over here? Don't see anything right off. There's one. Let's repair this. Oh, there's another. 2, 3. A broken bench is down here. No. Kitty, please stop pushing buttons on the kids' toys. That's noisy. Ahoy there, landlubber. Captain Quincy, we haven't talked to you yet. Name's Captain Quincy. I ferry folk between here and the mainland. Bit dull, if you ask me. But don't let that fool you. I'm a pirate at heart. I mean, a pirate history buff. Got myself a fine collection of replica pirate gear, all for historical reenactment. You understand, perfectly respectable hobby, that. Did you feel the ground shaking like a drunken sailor earlier? Lighthouse and pier took a beating. But no souls lost. How'd you weather that storm, eh? With the pier all smashed up, my ferry business is dry docked for now. But for you and me, it gives this old sea dog more time for historical research. Might even find some buried treasure while everyone's busy rebuilding. Sometimes I sit by the harbor, imagining great pirate ships sailing in. Then I passenger asks where the toilet is, and my dream's gone. A good pirate, I mean reenactor, needs the right props. How do you like to help me find some genuine pirate leftovers around the island? Alright, so, yeah, he's the adventure person. That does remind me, if I go down to the lighthouse, I think I can pick up another quest. see a way to make quests here. I believe there is a quest for the lighthouse now to get it fixed. You know, you picked a fine time to visit our little slice of paradise. As you can see, we've had a bit of a faking up. The pier's in worse shape than a shipwrecked sailor after a storm. Poor Captain Quincy can't even dock his boat now. No supplies coming in. No trade going out. But you know what really keeps me up at night? The state of our lighthouse. Without it, these waters are as treacherous as a siren song, especially for those of us who like sailing at night. Say, you look like the handy type. If you were to, I don't know, get that lighthouse shiny again, well, let's just say I might have something that could make it worth your while. Alright. What do I need for the lighthouse? Lots of stuff that I don't have. Oh, good. I'm so glad that I could just walk right through him and not get stuck. I mean, I am actually really glad that that was the case. Weird as it is, but at least then I'm not, like, you know, trapped by him blocking the path or something. Anyway, back to... we were looking for broken benches. That's right. I don't see any there. Nothing over there. Oh, we got, what, 2 more left? We had 5 total. We've already fixed 3. That one's not in a bad state. Anything up here? Well, there's a hidden one, but it's fine. Seen a whole lot of not broken benches. Oh, there's one. And these. There we go. 4 broken benches fixed. Talk to Hugo. I think he's probably asleep right now, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, he's asleep at the moment, but once he wakes up, we can talk to him and figure out what's what. Ooh. This place really did get pretty broken. Well, we've got to wait a little bit before everyone wakes up again. So let's go back to the farm and, what did I need to build? A simple workbench. Guess we'll get to work on that. Simple workbench. Okay, now we can make a bunch of this stuff. Craft farm torches on a simple workbench so you can spot copper in dark caves. Alright, I guess I'll need to do that. Let me just get some of this stuff first, because I recall needing some of that for one of my recipes for, what? Equipment improvements. I'll get my coal's done, so I can actually make some copper bars. Alright, what do I need for this? There we go. Alright, those are working on that, that's working on that. All good there. Good, good. Oh, we got more of these to sell. We should go do that. Build a jewel crafter's workbench. Oh, I got more stuff to craft. Okay. Simple mill, mining, rubble refinery, or smelter. Yeah, okay. Not the rubble refinery milled yet. Let me spill the jewel crafter's workbench. Where did I put you? Do I just put you next to this one? Sure. Mountain crystal earrings. Need bronze and mountain crystals. I've actually got some mountain crystals, but I don't have bronze. Build a rubble refinery so you can refine bronze. Okay. So I do need that. Got the stuff for it. Let's put you over here. Oh. I have a limit on how close to myself I can put those, I guess. Alright, let's try this again. You over here. Make gravel or bronze ore, which needs rocks and bronze ore. Alright, so we've got to do some work. Looks like one of our next stops will be getting into the... Oh, hello, Ghosty. Gotcha. Do also need to explore that place. But for now, let's improve our equipment if we can. Yeah, we should be able to sell some of this jewelry. There we go. Looks like I don't have to worry about holding on to a bunch of that. I'm going to sell some of it, not a ton of it though. Ever seeds, normal seeds, that's all there. Okay. I know these sunken farm treasures are tied to the adventuring, the piratey profession. You use them to get some supplies. Alright. Now that we've got some gold, let's see. I'm gonna definitely want to improve my whip and my pickaxe, because I'm gonna need both of those for mining in the caves. You up yet? Still being lazy? I'm guessing they wake up at, what, 8? Let's go find him. By the time we get there, it'll probably be about 10. Maybe I can do some fishing in the meantime while we wait, and that way I can at least get something useful out of the deal. So look how I can just move this rod all over the place. Like, forget the laws of physics or anything like that. Just, yeah, no problem. You can just swing this thing all over the place. Whatever direction you want. Alright, people should be awake now. You go. I fixed your benches. Talk to me, man. Where are you? This way? There you go. Fix your precious benches. But I'll be what a nice surprise. Every single bench in town restored to its former glory. You're a true hero of, comfort, my friend. You know, I'm seeing you in action has really opened my eyes. Perhaps it's time I took a good hard look at some of the other, minor issues around town? But let's not get ahead of ourselves. For now, you've certainly earned a good stint and a little something for your trouble, straight from the deep pockets of our taxpayers. And who knows, the next time we chat, I might have another little project in mind, something to really light up the town, if you catch my drift. Alright. Oh, okay, okay. I'm happy with that. Also, lots of other weird resources. You know, ever since that little shakeup we had, the town's gotten a bit dimmer. A few of our lampposts seem to have decided to take an early retirement. Don't get me wrong, I love good mood lighting as much as the next mayor, but apparently some folks are having trouble seeing where they're going at night. Can you imagine? I don't want to mention any names, but there's someone in town, let's call him Dill. Yes, Bill. Poor Dill can't keep his outdoor tables full anymore. Something about customers not being able to see their drinks after dark. Picky, aren't they? And then there's someone who sold someone else a caravan. I won't mention his name, but he walked straight into a tree the other night. Claimed it came out of nowhere. Old Man Jeffrey's... where is Old Man Jeffrey living now? If he sold me his caravan, where does he live? Still, I suppose there's a certain rustic charm in a town where working lampposts are really just nice to have. But enough about that. How are you enjoying our freshly repaired benches? Quite the town attraction now, aren't they? If only people could see them at night. Right. What do I need to repair stuff? Iron, glass, and screws. I don't even know where to get some of those materials, so not happening right anytime soon. That's going on my list of things to work on. While we're at it, though, we could pick up a second profession. That was quite the earthquake earlier, wasn't it? Wasn't it just? I can see you're worried. Is our rubber stamp collection safe? You wonder. Yes, it is. The bureaucracy of our little town has very solid roots. How is it going with those novice jewelry designs? No lost fingers or spider bites, I hope. You know, jewelry isn't for everyone. You can always give up and switch. Yeah. They talk about, like, switching professions, but really, you're just adjusting, like you're just picking up a secondary profession, like, because you don't lose the quest line or anything like that. Should I pick up... Which one's most likely to give me a bunch of gold so I can move on quickly for other things? I mean, fisherman's probably pretty easy, considering we've already built a bunch of... Like, we already caught some fish. The archaeologist one is going to be interesting, though, but I think that's going to be my third profession. Or should I pick up blacksmith? Since we're already going into the case for jewelry crafter, the blacksmithing one might be a good combo with that, because I'm going to be getting materials from the same area. Yeah, let's do that. That way we can combo our professions together there. And... our budding blacksmith. How many fingers have you singed today? All 10 still attached? You know, hammering metal isn't for everyone. If you're finding it too tough, there's always knitting. Yeah, the next one is 10,000? Okay. So we're gonna have to save up some money to get our next upgrade. I think this is a good start point for us to really get into a lot of what we're dealing with. Sylvia? Sylvia, where are you? On the back? Ah, there we go. Nice bear sketch. Oh, by the way, did you feel that shake earlier? Quite the earthquake we had. Some of the town is looking much worse for wear. Lucky for us, nobody got hurt. How do you weather the quake? Got any wild stories to share? I just hope it wasn't me chipping away at rocks down in the caves that set it off. Maybe the first time I've been accused of being a little too forceful. Well, looks like someone's got themselves a blacksmith's profession permit. Let me tell you, there's nothing quite like the joy of shaping metal and exploring deep caves. I only have 3 rules when I go spelunking. Keep your torches lit, stay away from the spiders, and memorize your escape route. It's easy to get lost down there. Now, first things first, I've got a stack of old blacksmithing recipes for you. Some drawings to help you set up your workshop. Once you've got the hang of the basics, you know, cogs, springs, horseshoes, locks, and anchors, I'd like you to craft me a weight for scales. Tell me what you're made of, and I'll pay you a bit more than you get in the shops in town for everything you craft for me. Okay, so we have to make another workbench type blacksmith's forge. But we're all pretty well set there now for getting into the caves next. Blacksmith's forge. Yep, we got everything we need to build it. Might as well. Hey, we got everything we need to make a cog already, so let's do that. Craft a cog on the blacksmith's forge. Okay, we got it. Now what? We got the ring recipe. Sell a cog in any of the shops in the town. Okay. As good with those recipes, cogs give you trouble, springing out of control, and don't forget about that weight I asked you to craft. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Alright, so it doesn't actually matter. There, alright, but I can sell it, and... Yep. Sells for $9.98, not bad. Okay. Probably gonna need some of those cogs at some point for other items. Alright, not enough to upgrade those. I could upgrade some of this other stuff, but I want to save up my resources I think for now. Need more copper. Right. So we're starting our professions. We've got general little setup here now. I think our next move is to dive into the caves and get more materials to craft with, because we need a buttload of copper, we need bronze, we need gemstones, it sounds like, of various types. Also, while we're in the caves, hopefully we'll find the entrance to that one. There was an overhang. There was an area like with like a book and a chest out on over in the forest. I remember that had a doorway. So yeah, we've got a lot to find over there. All right, but I think this is a good spot to end this episode. Yeah, that was the town. Not a bad spot. Interesting little area. They have some interesting characters. I will mention now, in case I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but like unlike Stardew Valley, you don't have any like relationships with any of the villagers. You can't marry anyone. As far as I know, it's purely a exploration play game. Maybe they'll add something like that later. Who knows? This game literally just came out, but I don't feel like that's really a focus of this game. This game definitely seems to be more focused on just exploring and taking your time, relaxing. I think it's designed to be just a slower work way at things type of game. Anyway, have a great night, everyone. Bye.